going on with my sound? You can hear me, right, but you can't hear the game. Wait, let's find out. Why am I in third person? I'm not in first. There we go. There's absolutely no sound. What the heck is going on here? Okay, so we're gonna close a couple of programs. Maybe not the aha. Something's going on in my settings. Hang on. Audio. Speakers, maybe? Now I'm hearing everything. Alright, we got this fixed. Finally. What the heck was going on with all of that? Alright guys, thanks for coming out and checking out this video. What we're doing here is we are live streaming Star Citizen 241. We're going to go check out what they fixed and see what we can't do about earning some money. As you can see on my screen right there, we are destitute. We are at the 2750 A UEC level, which is pretty much the level that everyone starts at. I am still in my flight suit from earlier. All right, I had a chance to jump into the 241 right when it changed. What I did was I filmed a little bit of a video, basically for my live stream, my talk show that I'm going to be doing every Monday night, Filling the Void. And then I started to render it, and I started that around 11 o'clock, and it just now finished, believe that or not. Wow. So it's taking a while. And in the meantime, I thought I was having all kinds of problems with my OBS. So I uninstalled all my copies of OBS and went in and reinstalled OBS. And so now I'm running a fresh version of OBS, and I've cleaned it up a little bit. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the cleanup. All right, so let's go ahead and turn my sound down just a little bit. You know, I was so excited to have sound. That's good. We got the sound turned down. We are back in the game, and here we go. Clap. Let's jump in my saber. I don't know what my weapon loadout is or anything. It's probably back to being... Well, they said that there wasn't going to be any change, but obviously there was, because look at my money. A09. Or as they say, Alpha 09er. Okay, sorry. Getting all crazy now that I've got my game running. Alrighty. Now, I have noticed that it loaded super fast, which I'm super impressed with. And it didn't hang up on any load screens. But you know what? I've learned not to... Really? A09 is way the hell over there? Okay, is not to mess with the load screen. Like, don't tab out while it's loading, or it will just lock itself in place. What the heck is going on with my ship? Okay, if I walk under it, will it land? No. Weird. Okay, well, while we're looking, I can tell you that my missiles are jacked, the weapons are jacked, the landing gear is jacked. I mean, I'm like, come on, guys. Can't we fix this? Okay, well, it's gradually landing. Boom, done. Okay, I don't mind having the bums up front, the badgers, but these panthers have got to be changed. We are going to gimbal from a hornet, number 1. Boop. And it brought in a laser with it, and that's fine. Okay, so now we're going to gimbal from a hornet if it doesn't already fix itself. It didn't. So, see, I'm thinking ahead. We're going to gimbal from number 2. Now let's see if it lets me. It let me keep all those guns. Okay, now I don't want to be super rapid fire kind of thing. So I'm going to go take this badger off. Scroll down to where it says laser. We're going to put one on. Boop. Okay. That's what I want. And then if I go back over here and it says there's 2 lasers in a pile, then it's not doing what I need to do. Yep, it's telling me there's 2 of them. And if I click it, it's going to take it from the other gimbal. So I'm not going to bother. Right? Right. I'm just going to leave the 3 lasers and the 1 laser cannon. Screw it. Okay, so let's cruise around to the back. I know you're supposed to be able to fix that in the hangar, but the point is to do it at Olisar. Okay, I should have, and I don't see them. How come I don't have these? Oh, there's Strike Force right there. There's 10 of them, and they're all in a pile.
Do not engage, pilot. Leave this to the professionals.
See, I'm afraid the same Strike Force is getting moved around. Yeah, that's probably what's happening. So I'm just going to back up and just see what it looks like. All right, let's take a look. We're at item 0, 0, 0. That's because the Strike Force got moved around. Okay, fuck that, dude. Bullshit. Let's go to the hangar. Let's fix it while we're in the hangar. That's bullshit. You know what I mean? Shouldn't be like that. Yeah, I was getting my green screen ready, and I was getting my OBS ready, and I was getting like the background images ready for the live stream and stuff like that, and realized that that shit wasn't working properly. I was getting black screens. It's alright though. That's what I was supposed to do. Okay, there. The ship is set up the way I want it. How long does it take? Where's my little buttons? I think placing a ship should be a little bit easier than having to run out and find a dot. I don't like this method. Okay. What I'm trying to do is kind of stall a little bit and let this ship propagate to the main servers so that when I do go to Port Olisar, I will have my ship loadout. Nah, that's not gonna launch. There we go. Now let's see what our saber looks like when we get there. right. I'm excited. If you guys want to talk about Star Citizen, feel free to type it in the chat. If you have any questions about Star Citizen, type it in the chat. Ah, there we go. Waking up. Hey, welcome to the channel, man. We're waking up in Port Olisar. We're going to run outside and we're going to check on our saber and we're going to see if the weapons I added in the hangar stick.
Selection confirmed. Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
Sweet. I'm having to start all over because they did a wipe. Everybody's accounts were wiped. So I'm back to square zero. But that's okay. Hey, report for duty. Wow. I got a report for duty. Report for booty duty. There's my saber again. Oh my gosh, what just happened? What the heck is going on? My saber is having a baby. But I am noticing that I got my laser cannon. That's kind of what I was checking. Okay, get that frickin' Merlin out of my way. What the heck is going on? That's just funny as hell. Let's see if I can get close enough to check out the weapon, the missiles. Without getting killed. Hey, there's Strike Force. All right. Let's do this. Come down here. Do I get in? Do I get in? Do I get in?
Landing complete. System overheated. Contact. Begin scan.
Okay.
Contact. Contact. Begin scan. Quantum travel. Initiated.
Whew. We got it out of there. Hey, Zach, man, what's going on? What's up?
Tessa to random ship.
Quantum travel.
Come in, random ship. Hi, welcome to the neighborhood. Second class junior cartographer Tessa Bannister reporting in. I'm the eyes behind all the ICC scan probes in the area. What these little guys see, I see. Which, yes, means I can totally see you.
Can you?
Right now.
Really?
Anyway, there was
Yeah.
actually a reason to why I called. I'm sort of not allowed to leave my post.
Really?
Jump point scanning and all.
Oh, yeah.
So I was hoping you might be able to help me with something.
Sure.
If you have a second, could you check out these coordinates? Scans are saying something's there, but can't ID it.
You moved the coordinates on. No, you didn't. Maybe you did. What?
Quantum travel. Initiated.
Believe me, I'll be turning and I'll be gyrating here in just a second. It's actually, without lift on your wings, it's hard to do a barrel roll. But I guess I could thrust upwards while rolling. So I'm like an upwards thrust while rolling. I guess could technically be a barrel roll.
Contact. Contact. Begin scan.
Contact begin scans. Silver Shuketsu. Okay. And his Aurora. Wonder if he's chasing me. Aha, coupled. Yeah, right there. Boom. And then turn around while decoupled. Just checking him out. Recoupled. I'm just gonna fly. I'm not a kiter. Kiting is not the way I like to fight. Or jousting is also not the way I like to fight.
Begin scan.
Oh, dingo. I don't know these guys.
Contact. Begin scan.
There they are.
You chose the wrong part of space to fly through.
Did I? Did I really? Really?
Flare drop.
Dang. You guys are all over that.
You pretend gods have always got something to prove, don't ya?
I'm not trying to ram them.
Big mistake.
Shields.
Did I? I don't think I did. Even though I think one of these players are shooting at me.
Hold still.
But I guess we'll find out once all the NPC pirates are dead. Okay, they stopped firing. That's always a good sign, right? Yeah, Zach, you might be. 2 a.m. is not really a big time for viewers, you know.
Begin scan. Contact. Contact. Begin scan.
Fly off, civvy. This ain't your business.
Contact. Begin scan. Contact. Begin scan. Contact. Begin scan. Contact.
Going in. All right, Zach, appreciate it.
Hey, Jenny, think you could head on back and whip us up a cup of something hot? I'm about to pass out. Got a contact. Multiples. Let's see what the ridges say. Not coming up. Forget the drink. I need you on shield now!
Yep. On my way back to the ship. Yep. I should be able to afford the flight suit that I want. But before I go buy the flight suit, I'm gonna go pick up a gun from one of the wrecks that are around here.
Proximity alert. Proximity alert overhead.
glancing around. I know there's a wreck over here somewhere. I don't remember exactly, but I am looking.
Shields up.
I'm looking around. Come on, my ship's shaking. Stop it. If you see a cluster of green lights, let me know. Because I'd be looking for them. I know there's one group that's like way off in the distance, but I thought there was one right next to this rock. I don't see it. I keep reading out. That's intense. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna look in the distance then. Ah, there it is. Right there. Try not to hit any of these rocks. Okay, here we are.
Proximity alert. Head.
Whoops, wrong button. Sorry. My bad. How do I want to go about this? I'll take it. Thought I saw another one like right here. Okay, it's one of those closed ones. Well, there's the red flashing light. Okay, maybe over there? Mm-hmm. we got now? I'll take it. Alright, that's really all I wanted. I wanted to have my pistol, my shotgun, no, my assault rifle. Oh, I don't get a third weapon? Oh. Okay, I must have dropped the shotgun to pick up the assault rifle. No problemo. We're gonna go back and buy a flight suit. Alright, Zach, don't worry about it. Just appreciate you coming in and checking Star Citizen out. Got any questions, feel free to ask. If you don't, feel free to not ask. This is going to be funny. That door is going to close and then open. I guarantee it. Yep, look at that.
Landing complete. Landing gear deployed. Landing gear retyped. Landing gear deployed. Landing gear retyped. Landing gear deployed. Danger. System overheating. Landing gear retyped.
Yeah, it's kind of choppy right now. What the heck's going on? I'm not technically going back to the ICC probe, so...
Begin scan.
Ah, no, it's blocked.
Shield up.
Whoops. Everything around it's not blocked. Okay, so I'm just gonna...
Contact. Begin scan. Quantum
We'll go there.
initiated.
But I won't really go there. I'm just gonna bail out partially.
Complete.
Oh, it must be on the other side of the planet. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Quantum travel initiated.
Yeah. That's why it's obstructed. I know, right, Zach? That's exactly why I'm here.
Quantum travel initiated. Begin scan. Contact.
Let's slow my roll. No!
Contact. Contact. Begin scan.
Right, there we go.
Landing mode engaged. Contact. Contact. Begin scan. Automated landing initiated. Landing request approved.
See if I can do this in third person. Damn. Almost blew up. There it is. What are you reading? Armor versus shields. Oh, you're funny. I think I should go back out the way I came. Don't get too frisky. Well, I plan to do everything, but I have a squadron already of Saber pilots. We're role-playing that we are Navy pilots, and the way we portray that is we will hire ourselves out to merchants or anybody that needs an escort. So we're going to provide like a military escort for money and kind of play it off like that would be our taxes for the UEE to do this for them. But having said that, we've got guys in the squadron that plan to do merchant skill tasks, and we'll automatically be their escort. And then we've got guys planning on doing exploration, which I'm one of those guys too. I think exploration is going to be there's going to be a huge world out there that we gotta explore, you know. But I really don't care anything about mining or salvage other than if other people in our squadron want to do mining and salvage, then I'll provide support for them, like cover. I'm planning on getting the Corvette as soon as I have a chance to see it, and if it's cool enough, I plan to get the Corvette, because I'm kind of digging a whole kind of like a multi-crew ship being our squadron's base of operations, until of course we get maybe something a little larger. But we're not gonna run out and buy an Idris with cash. We're gonna wait for that to be an in-game kind of thing. When I think about this, I say an Idris. Why? Exactly. In more, you're making me laugh, because I used to have a Retaliator, and my Retaliator was going to be called the Bang Bus, because it carries torpedoes. Get it? But I sold my Retaliator. I said, fuck it, I don't want a Retaliator. It's a piece of shit. Sorry. I'm sure it's a great ship. It's just, I don't want to run around blowing stuff up. Yes, I do, but not like on the capital level. I don't really want that to be my sole purpose. Yeah, please help. I'm coming.
This ain't your business. Take your jobs a lot more seriously than I would have thought.
Suck it, pirate. Come on, missiles, do something.
Big mistake. You had your chance to run. You didn't.
Thank you for helping me. Maybe someday I'll be able to return the favor.
How are you doing? Oh, sorry. Okay, I don't think I've actually looked around in this asteroid field for salvage. Not much of an asteroid field, just one big gigantic asteroid cluster. I think there is wreckage. Really? Really? Wow. Well, that is the ultimate $20 question right there. What ship would I recommend? If you plan to be a fighter of any kind, mounting guns, dogfighting, shooting, pirates, anything like that, get a saber. Definitely get a saber. I love my saber. Now, if you're planning on doing cargo hauling, and that's how you plan to make your money, is shipping cargo from point A to point B, then I would get a Constellation. That's probably the way I'd go. And if you're part of an organization, then don't worry about it so much, because that organization is probably always going to need you to be a crew member on one of their ships. So what I try to tell people that are interested in like joining our organization is just get one of the starter ships, either a Mustang or a Aurora. Next week, if you don't like it, you could change it. You can do what's called a cross chassis upgrade, and you can exchange it for a different ship. Yeah, so you don't have to keep it. So let's say you get an Aurora, $40, right? Next month, you decide, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get a Hornet. So the difference, the Hornet, let's say, I think it's like $110. So you get a Hornet. It doesn't cost you $110 because you're trading in your Aurora. So it's only going to cost you maybe $70, right? And then a month later, you say, man, I don't want this Hornet. I want to get a Freelancer. Let's say the Freelancer is $150. I'm just throwing numbers out there. It doesn't cost you $150. It only costs you like $30, $40, right? Because you get the full value when you trade it in. That's basically how I got my Saber. I took my Hornet and I did a cross chassis upgrade to the Saber. It only cost me $60. And I have not looked back ever since. It is, what am I doing? It is probably the best trade-in that I've done. And I started with an Aurora. I went to a Freelancer, a 300i, a Hornet, and a Freelancer, and a Constellation, and now I've got 3 ships. I've got the Saber, the Starfarer, which I'll tell you right now is not my destination. I don't have a Starfarer because I want a Starfarer. I have a Starfarer because it's holding my cash value so that when that Corsair, or that, not the Corsair, the Corvette comes out, I'll be able to take that Starfarer and trade it in for the Corvette. That's my plan. I do not want the Starfarer. And I also have a Dragonfly. Hey, Christopher. How you doing, man? I don't think I need a sniper rifle. I just can't wait. This is something that what the heck is going on with this dude? There is something that I'm waiting for to happen. I made some purchases early on that I regret. Right? I regret them now. I bought them because I was hyped, and I was too hyped, I think, and didn't realize what I was doing. I bought some lasers that right before the rec system came out. I bought it so I could put it on my Hornet and I can use them in Arena Commander. Then the rec system came out, and I'm like, why did I spend all this money on these Panther lasers that I don't want? So as soon as I get an opportunity, I am selling the Panthers. I'm selling the Panthers that came with the Saber. I don't want the Panthers. They're great weapons. They just don't fit into my playstyle. And then what else? Oh, I bought a buggy. I don't want that buggy. I'm gonna sell the buggy. Now I do want the Dragonfly, that's for sure. But it's kind of like a 2-seat buggy. But the buggy's 2-seat buggy, so whatever. It's just not wheeled. It's like a hover. What else did I buy? Oh, for my Hornet, I bought the little nose turret. I don't want that. I sold my Hornet, so why can't I sell my nose turret? Yeah, so as soon as I can sell the Panthers, my chin turret, and my buggy, I will be happy. I will be very happy. And then I'm going to trade in my Starfarer, and hopefully I'll be able to get the Polaris Corvette. That's my plan. Whether that's what happens or not, it's another story. Okay, let's see if the Saber's been released from, from jail. There it is. I'm going to get into some first-person trouble.
Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
Nah. My hangar's not that big to warrant a buggy. I'm not that lazy, damn. I was under the impression that hangars would be gigantic and that I would need them to go from one end to the next of my hangar, and maybe when I was on a planet I would need the buggy to get around and explore. That's not turning out well. Now with procedural planets that might actually be the case, but it was turning out to be not the case.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green. Landing gear reaching. Contact. Begin scan. Contact.
Yeah, let's go do that.
Thank you for getting in touch with me. My husband recently died aboard the Gundo Kovalek station, but the company is refusing to pay out his insurance claim because they say he was at fault. It's ridiculous. There is no way that's true. I know my husband. Darnell had his problems, but that is all in the past. I want you to go to the Kovalex station and send me evidence that my husband is innocent. But even if you find out that he isn't, you'll still get paid. I know your time is valuable, and really, I just want to know the truth. I've attached the insurance claim to get you started. Good luck. And I hope to hear from you soon, one way or another.
Oh.
Autumn travel initiated.
Okay, the Buccaneer. How do I say this politely? I wouldn't fly the Buccaneer at any point, even if that ship was given to me free. Was that harsh enough?
This Kovalex shipping hub is currently closed to the public. We apologize for the inconvenience.
I'm sure the Buccaneer is going to be a great dogfighter. I'm sure it's going to be super fast.
You are trespassing on Kovalex private property.
I'm sure there's going to be lots of advantages or reasons to have the Buccaneer. The main one is it flies straight very fast. So I consider it to be kind of like a jouster. There's a couple of different ways that people dogfight in Star Citizen, and one way is kiting and jousting. And there's cat nuts. Oh, there's cat nuts. Guess what? I'm blowing cat nuts up. Oh, did he just fly away? No, he didn't. Yep, he's shooting at me. You saw that, right? He's trying to joust. Oh, maybe he's just trying to get away. Any quantum.
Autumn travel initiated.
I'm going after him.
Complete. Contact. Begin scan. Missile lock.
am, Captain. That's where you at. Ooh. He must have jumped somewhere else.
Hey, traveler. Thanks for stopping by Cryastro.
Okay, he got away.
Empire's repair, refuel, and restocking one-stop solution. Cryastro only carries the most trusted brands in ammunition and ordnance. Would you like to restock your ammo?
Initiated.
Nah.
Complete. Quantum travel initiated. Complete. Contact. Begin scan.
There's Pepper. But I'm not shooting at
This
Pepper.
Covalex shipping hub is currently closed to the public. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Contact. Begin scan.
Warning. You are trespassing on Covalex private property. Warning. You are trespassing on Covalex private property.
Really?
Contact. Contact. Begin scan.
Noob Annihilator. Oh, wait, okay. So I'm starting to lock up here.
Warning. You are trespassing on Covalex private property.
Oh, it's not, well, it is partially because it's Drake, but, because it's a jouster,
Contact.
right? That's not my style. Fly straight at someone, shoot them, keep flying straight past them, kind of like a zoom and boom in War Thunder. You know, that's not really my thing. I don't fly straight at somebody, shoot them, and then get out of range, turn around, and then come back and fly straight at them.
Contact.
And that's kind of what that ship is set up to do. It's Drake,
Contact.
which has
Scan.
okay. Let me back up and say I am a role player, and I don't play things because they're powerful. I don't play things because they are the best vehicle or the best piece of equipment. That's not why I play things. I play things because I like the look of them. I think they're cool. They fit in with my storyline. All that stuff. I do not fly something if it's too powerful. So, if they released a ship that did everything, which they're not going to do, but if they, all the Cutlass owners want their Cutlass to do everything, well, guess what, guys? It doesn't. So you can't have a cargo ship that's also a dogfighter. It's impossible. Okay, you can't have a cargo ship that's also a yeah, you can have explorer cargo ship. Sure, I'll go along with that. But it can't maneuver super great because guess what? It's either full of cargo or I don't know. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
You are trespassing on Covalex private property.
And
Contact.
backing up. But if they make a ship that does everything, like it'll carry cargo, it's the best dogfighter, it carries the best weapon loadout, you can have the best shields on it, it's indestructible. I will not play that. I could care less. If it looks cool, and if it fits in with my character's background and story, then I will fly it, and then I will accidentally discover, wow, this thing's really powerful. But I will not be hunting something out and deliberately picking it because it's powerful. Okay, having said that, Drake. Drake is a pirate's friend. They make ships for people that are on the wrong side of the law. Yeah. So, I have a hard time playing anything from Drake because of that reason. Hopefully that answered it. I don't dislike Drake, and I don't dislike the Buccaneer. I'm just saying it's not something that I would play. Wow, that like moves super far fast. I know you got me all heated about that. The squadron I'm in, specifically in our tenant, in our charter, we are anti-pirates. We are the good guys. We are the defenders. We protect people. We now let me also say, we use state-of-the-art equipment. Anything made by Drake is not state-of-the-art. It is a hodgepodge of bolts and panels and wires that have been probably stolen off of other ships and put together to try to make a ship. Yes, I understand they've designed the ship and they manufacture the ship, sure. But it's like, it's very crude, very, it's kind of like the difference between what I'm flying, which I would consider to be like an American or a British or a German modern era jet compared to maybe a Korean War Russian jet. Yeah, it's durable, it's strong, it gets the job done, it's cheap, but it's not the best. And I got an image to uphold. If our squadron is basically playing out that we're part of the UEE and that we're in the actual active Navy as the first aerospace squadron, then we got an image to uphold. We can't be flying Drake Buccaneers. That's where I'm coming from. Yeah, so there. Perfect. So if you want to do that, do that. Another thing, I'm waiting for that guy to leave. I'm not going to go in there with him because he'll get hyper excited and he'll start shooting, and I don't want to have to shoot back and kill him. Okay. But think about this. You said if I remember right, you said you watched a lot of streams, right? Oh yeah, we've got Drake pilots. We got a guy flying a Cutlass. And he is Um, I don't think this would ruin anything. It's way too early right now, but he's a he plans to be a Q ship if you understand what that is. Um, he plans to be bait. Um, he's going to be a Cutlass pilot. He's going to fly in certain areas. Might be able to infiltrate pirate organizations. He might be able to, cause some trouble in an area and maybe get recruited, or he might get. We might use him as like just cargo transport because that's what a Cutlass is a cargo transport ship. But okay, having said that, this is what I wanted you to. This is what I was wanting you to think about. You've watched a lot of streams. You've seen what a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people are going to be pirates, right? It's like everybody and their brother wants to be a pirate. But I don't think that's really true. I think that's the vocal minority. I think the pirate players are the ones that are speaking up. They're the ones that are excited about being pirates and all that stuff. You don't hear merchants getting on live streams or something and saying, I'm going to be a merchant. No, you don't hear that. But there are going to be people that are, I mean, hell, there's a whole organization called the Convoy, and they're like a huge organization that wants to play merchants. But you don't hear about them. They don't make any stink about anything. Everything's perfect. Everything's hunky dory. It's the pirate players that are always complaining about how their ships aren't strong enough. They don't have enough shields. They don't have enough guns. They don't have enough cargo space or whatever. All the pirates are the ones that are complaining all the time. Okay, but having said that, all the streamers, not all of them, because I'm not one of them, but there's a lot of streamers out there that are pirates. And they claim that they're going to be pirates. They claim that they're going to be assholes. They're going to grief. They're going to be the worst kind of human being that exists. Okay, so there he goes. There are there is how do I say this? If there's going to be a lot of pirates, I don't want to be a pirate. I don't want to be one of those guys. I mean, even if they're good guys, I don't want to be one of those guys. I want to be something different. I want to be something that is kind of unusual or not, or you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be just a run-of-the-mill pirate. Oh, so you're a pirate? Okay, you're just like everybody else in the world, you know. And then you hear, oh, you're playing a marine, or you're playing a naval pilot that is trying to uphold the law. What are you thinking? That's exactly why I'm doing it. Because it's like it goes against the grain. Okay, so, but also because that's my temperament. I'm more of a defender than a dick. I just can't get into hurting someone else's gameplay. It just doesn't. It doesn't make me feel good to blow somebody's ship up, knowing that he probably grinded a whole month of gameplay to get that ship, and then I blow it up. I'm a dick. I'm the worst kind of human being there is. I don't want to be that kind of person. Okay, so now you know how I really feel.
Systems trigger heat.
launch them into space. Okay. Wait, don't I have a gun? There's my handgun. Where's my rifle? Okay, whatever, I don't have a rifle. Maybe I need to go buy a rifle instead of just finding one.
Is currently off limits. Please vacate the area.
No.
Hey Darnell, it's Racine over at Corporate Ops. Give me a shout back when you clock in. Just wanted to follow up a bit on the distro issue. Talk to you in a bit. Bye. Darnell, Racine again. Still need to sync up about the power distribution problem.
Exactly.
Thank you, man.
Exactly, Zach. That's exactly right.
Waiting, Darnell.
We're gonna get a reputation for being the guys that get things done. We're gonna get a reputation for being the guys that when you need help, you can call us. Who are you gonna call? Not the Ghostbusters, obviously. Yeah, so if you're looking for a squadron, you should apply within. We'd be glad to have you. You know, and if you've got a Buccaneer, that'd be cool. I'm totally okay with that. You might wind up loving it, and it might be exactly how you plan to fly. It's not me. I like it. I'm a turn fighter. I like to get you involved in a turn. I like to slip beside you, and I like to gimbal my weapons too. I don't like to have fixed firing weapons. So it's just me though. That's just, you know, everybody's got a different way to fly and play. And as a squadron, we're not going to stop anybody from doing anything. We are not what's the word I'm looking for? We're not the kind of guys. Nobody that in our squadron is a guy that's going to say, "Hey, you can't do that." No, you can pretty much do anything you want. But we might say something to you about pirating or griefing. but if you're doing escort missions or, you know, just resolving conflict, that'd be great. We have a few goals that it's part of our manifesto that's on our website, which is not available for public viewing. We have a few ideas of where we want the squadron to go, but we don't share that with the public. And that's kind of not a top secret thing. I mean, I could talk about it really, but we just don't post it anywhere. It's in our manifesto that you can only read once you're in the squadron. But yeah, we've got big goals. We've got big, I mean, huge goals. But they're maybe they're not obtainable, but it's something to work for. You know, it gives us something to shoot for. And plus, we've got a few minor, like stepping stones, or what do you call them? Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not waypoints. Milestones. There's some milestones to get there, and so we're gonna, like, you know, take baby steps, take care of these milestones, and then once those milestones are all gotten, then wait, I just heard sound. There's no way. Again, I heard it. Yeah, we'd love to have you, Zach. Come on. Sign it up. And where are you located anyway, by the way? In the world.
We ain't got any problems with you right now, but stick around, and it's gonna change.
What?
I wanted wanted to let you know that I have received the information you sent and will be uploading the payment to your account. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I knew how hard that struggle was, but I guess I had hoped for better. After all that, it seems that Kovalex was right.
Oh, cool. Because I'm in
Sorry
Tennessee.
it cost those people their lives. And at least I know the truth now.
FPS skills would definitely come in handy because this is a first-person game, and there's going to be a lot of boarding actions and capital ship actions and running. Did I really park that close to the thing? Really? Okay. I didn't realize I parked that close. Yeah, so there's going to be like ship-to-ship combat, you know, a shipboard combat, like boarding parties. So all that FPS skill will come into definite use. Pretty soon, I'd say within the next month or so, you're going to start to probably see a game mode in Star Citizen called Star Marine. Which, I don't know if you knew this, but like if I was to hit escape and exit to the menu, well, I play with keyboard and mouse. I'm going to tell you why. I used to have a HOTAS. It flew great. I loved it. Everything flew just perfect with a throttle and a stick. But like in that situation you just saw me in, I get out of the cockpit, I start maneuvering, I pull my gun out. What I have to do is what I have to do, I don't know, other people might not have to do it, but what I have to do is take my HOTAS, my throttle, move it to the side, and then pull out my mouse and keyboard so that I can actually play a FPS. And then when I get to my ship, I had to move the mouse and keyboard out of the way and put the HOTAS back. So that alone, that activity right there, the moving the HOTAS, putting it back, moving it, putting it back, moving the mouse, the keyboard, all that got hectic, or especially when I was in a heated, like if I was trying to land, jump out, and start shooting somebody immediately. That was a pain in the ass. So I'm flying mouse and keyboard. This mode right here, Star Marine, it's not active right now, it's grayed out, but there's a lot of talk about it right now, about it being activated. When they activate that, there's a couple of FPS maps that you can play in first-person shooters, you know, deathmatch style or whatever. Team versus team, that kind of stuff. That'll be fun. Plus, there's going to be, you know, grenades and claymores and little barricades that you can set up, little mini shield things. Yeah. So if you are interested in hearing a little bit more about the squadron, go to the web address that's at the bottom right of the screen, the 1nas.engine.com. Check out our website. You can't see everything because you're not a member yet. But then once you're done with that, if you're interested, go to 1NAS on Robert Space Industries. Now, if you haven't signed up yet, Zach, I'm kind of getting the impression that you don't have a ship yet. You have to have a package before you can join an organization on the RSI website. Okay, if you do get the smallest package, that's fine. You know, because like I said, your ships can grow over time. You can decide, and you don't have to buy any ship really. I mean, you don't have to buy any specific ship, because every ship will be available to be purchased with in-game money. You know, you'll be able to earn money in the game and buy all the ships. There are no limited ships that can only be bought with money. That's not something that Chris wants to do. Okay, so yeah, you can get this like the smallest package. If you do, use my referral code. It's at the top of the screen. The reason why you'd want to do that is because you get 5,000 credits. Okay, and that's real money basically. The 5,000 UEC is just like real money. I think it's probably like $5. It's not huge, but it might be $14 actually. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to look at that. But either way, so you get that. Yes, I do get a referral credit. Like and once I get like 5 credits, I get a laser for my ship. And once I get like 10 credits, I think I get like a buggy. But guess what? I have all those already. So maybe I could trade those in or give them away or something like that. So that's what I plan to do. So yeah, so if you're interested in that, do that. Otherwise, or don't, whatever. But check out our website so that you can kind of see what we stand for. Maybe read some of our rules, stuff like that. Yeah, 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 yeah. There, speaking back on that, there will be microtransactions. Actually, they're not going to be microtransactions. They're going to be macro transactions. You can actually subscribe to the game. Let's say you don't have to, right? You don't have to pay a $10 or a $15 subscription to the game. But if you do, if you decide to do that, you will receive credits every month, and you'll also receive like bonus hangar flare. So like when you walk in your hangar, you might have an extra potted plant, or you might have a rock from a moon or something like that in your hangar. Nothing that you can use. It's just cool to have. It's like a status symbol. Like you invite people to your hangar and you say, check it out. I got all the plants since day one or whatever. Then but you can just throw money at them if you want, and you will be given credits in the game. So technically you can buy all the ships with real money once the game comes out, but you don't have to. You can do it with in-game money. You haven't seen the plants? I can show you my plants. I got plants. I was getting ready to log out, but I don't mind showing you my hangar flare. I don't have all of them. I stopped subscribing about a year ago. Okay, so we got our hangar, right? Let's go over to the blank wall. I can put my liquor cabinet in there. Wait, you can't access the liquor? You used to be able to. Am I in my spacesuit? No. Why can't I access my liquor? Okay. There's my fish tank. I got some fishies. Wait. I thought I had a crab. Where's my crab? Okay. And then poster of retaliator. I'm just throwing stuff out. Locker from another universe. That way. Okay. Yes, but no. Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else we got? Calendar, jukebox, Puglisi. We're gonna check that one out. Boom. I got a rock. I got a rock. I don't think the jukebox works. Oh, it works. Interesting. They've got that fixed then. Nice. I can't find my plant. That's the liquor cabinet. Locker. I already got a locker. Wait, where's my plant collection? I'm starting to get worried. Generic horizontal plant shelf. Okay. There's a plant shelf. Now if I click on there, I can go attach my Xi'an exotic plant. Boop. It's cool, huh? Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, so all right. All right, well that's enough of that. So I'm logging out, and I appreciate you guys coming out and checking out my live stream and my collection and all that. But if you got any more questions, I usually get on around midnight every night. So around midnight, I had to reinstall OBS tonight, so I was a little delayed on getting online. But feel free to hit me up at any time. You can also find me at onenas.engine.com. Also on there is a TeamSpeak link, and when we do like team activities, we usually use that TeamSpeak. There currently is no password on that TeamSpeak. Anybody can use it at any time. If you want to fly with some of our guys in War Thunder or in Star Citizen, feel free to do that. Otherwise, I'll see you in the verse.